Hey guys, Joel here, back with another music reaction for you, and yes, we are returning with Angelina while we're on this kick of her videos, and then we'll be moving probably on to something else at a later point. The one I've chosen today was posted on the last video as a link. I wasn't actually aware of this one until I went and looked for it on her actual cover channel. It's Can't Help Falling In Love With You. Now, this is an all-time favourite of mine from Elvis Presley. What year was this? Should have looked it up. 1960? 1961? Something around that time. It's an all-time classic. I'm expecting to make a good job of it. It will be done in her own style, I'm fully expecting. But I want to sample this, and it's an acoustic version again, so we're just going to go and see what Angelina makes of it. It was recorded in 2017, so again, only 11 years old. It still amazes me every time I say it. Anyway, let's go try it out. I love these home recordings.
Wise when see only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Ah, it's taking me right back.
Shall I stay? Would it be a sin?
I don't know if you've ever noticed, especially with the home recordings, when it's just her and a mic and a guitar, or even if it's just a backing and just her and the mic. I've mentioned it previously, she seems completely unaware of just how good she is and what's actually coming out of her mouth. I know she knows she can sing, but for the rest of us, it's eerily, what's the word? It's unusual. It's so unexpected that no matter what she seems to sing, she's good at it. This is why I think she's a future superstar, because most people will stick to a class, a kind of music that their voice suits, whether it be blues or rock or soul or R&B or pop or whatever it may be. But she can change it up on the fly, and she's not limited to sticking with a particular genre and not going far outside of it. She can take on anything.
For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flow, serve me to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be.
Beautiful timing.
Take my hand.
That was nice.
Take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you.
What makes this feel like you've just been transported back in time is Elvis Presley himself recorded quite a few songs back then, and especially with the limited instrumentation and recording facilities of the time, a lot of his recordings are just his voice and just a guitar in a small studio, and you can hear every nuance. In particular, this track, and Love Me Tender, which he recorded, you know, right more or less at the start of the big explosion of his career. And you get a feeling, a sense that you're in the room with them. And that's why I think this is taking me back so much, because it feels that up close and personal, and her voice is so clear and so clean on this. Beautiful.
Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand.
She's just like, she's so good at ballads.
My whole life too. For I can tell, falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
As usual, completely effortless. As I was just saying there at the end, as usual, completely effortless for her. She kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say she reminds me of Elvis Presley, but obviously I'm not trying to make comparisons, and I'm not trying to compare a male voice to a female voice, let alone everything else that comes with that. But she isn't frightened to virtually sing a cappella and allow you to hear her timing, her breath control, all the little nuances, and it's great that she puts them up on YouTube for us to sample it. I know she's probably got hundreds of tracks already out there now, and I've only sampled a mere portion of them. But that's why it reminded me of the Elvis Presley track, because that was also recorded similarly. I'm not saying it was done in a house, because the technology wasn't even around to record it properly in that way back then, but it's got the same sort of feel to it, and she's just as every bit as good as anyone at singing ballads. She can just change it up as and when she wants, and I'm insanely jealous that she can do it. I'm sure a lot of people are. So guys, let me know what you think of this one in particular, because obviously it's an extremely popular track, and especially for those people who may be Elvis fans or lifetime fans and cannot compare anyone singing anything of his to him, let me know what you think, because in all the years that I've been listening to Elvis Presley, I just feel that that is an addition, and a new performance by someone new who can still appreciate the classics and the way that they were recorded, the way they were done. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say at this point. Every time I put one of her tracks on, I know I'm not going to be disappointed. I think there's been maybe one or two of hers that were just slightly under par, but 99% of the time she just knocks it out of the park. It's just ridiculous, unbelievable. Anyway, it was only a short video once again, guys, like the last one, because it's only a short track. I will be back with another one of hers, I don't know, at some point in the next week or two when I get the time. Post your comments down below. Like I said, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, guys, please, if you enjoy watching Angelina, subscribe to the channel, because you will continue to see me react to her on here, absolutely without a doubt, until I pretty much run out of content. And I'm hoping that will actually never happen, because as quickly as I'm going through them, she keeps doing new stuff, and the girl's still only 14, so we've got plenty of time and plenty of more new stuff to come along, I hope. And I hope she continues to record in this way, even if she gets bigger down the line. If she does eventually turn into some sort of global superstar, we can't expect it then. But for the time being, we have a one-on-one basis of being able to hear her all on her own, no fans around her, no studio execs around her or anything like that. And I love these type of recordings. I think they're great, and I will see you for another one of hers very soon. Don't forget, her video will be available, as I'm sure you're watching it right now, on YouTube, but the uncut version and unedited version will also be available on Patreon, as is all of my other music reactions. There's a tier made specifically for you to be able to go and view them all on there if you don't want me waffling through half of the track. Right guys, that's enough of me self-plugging and waffling along, and I will see you for the next video very soon. Until then, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs down if you didn't. I can always accept constructive criticism. Right, see you for the